back to Katie's Corner. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat in a day for gut health. I have really been focusing on my gut and hormone health this last month. I've just been really making sure to add in enough prebiotics and probiotics, fermented foods, and good sources of vitamins and fiber. I'll be taking you through a day of eating, which always looks a little bit different. I'll be showing you guys breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as showing you some of the snacks that I ate as well. I am still working to gain weight and muscle, so I am still eating more high protein, higher volume meals. But most of all, I've really been focusing on the health benefits, the vitamins and minerals that the foods can bring to me, and their benefits for my body and my body function. So that has been my main focus with my diet, more so eating healthful foods, giving my body proper nourishment, making sure I'm getting enough macros and micros, and just really making sure that I have a variety of different foods in my diet. So now that you guys have a little bit of background of how my food journey has been looking, let's go ahead and get right into this what I eat in a day video. If you have seen my other content, you'll know that I've been on a steel-cut oat kick for the last couple of weeks, so I'm making them again today. I'm just adding 2 cups of water to a pan with a little bit of salt and bringing it to a boil before adding in a half cup of steel-cut oats. And I'm also going to be adding a little bit of cinnamon, brown sugar, and nutmeg to mine just to season it a bit and really spice it up. I feel like that makes all the difference when it comes to oatmeal. And I'm actually going to be meal prepping this today so that I can take some with me to work. It makes a really quick and easy breakfast. I love having oats in the morning. They are prebiotic. They also have a low glycemic index of 55, so that means they're not going to mess with your blood sugar. They're high in fiber, promote healthy heart, digestion, just so many benefits. I love these for the morning time. I feel like it starts my day off right and gives me stable energy for the entire day. I'm also cutting up some peaches to go on top, which are also really good for your gut. They're great for your gut health, immune support, have a lot of antioxidants, and are also high in vitamin A. It's really important to get it in all those microvitamins, so I find that adding fresh fruit and veggies is the best way to do that. For my meal preps, I'm just adding in the oats. I'm splitting them evenly between the 2 containers, and then I'm going to add on the peaches on top. I'm also adding some pumpkin seeds. I've been getting a little into seed cycling. Pumpkin seeds and flax seeds are suggested days 1 through 14 of your cycle, so I'm starting off with these pumpkin seeds to help support healthy hormones. And they're high in zinc, so that's perfect for the second part of your cycle. I'm also adding some coconut, which is a good source of healthy fats, helps to stabilize blood sugar, so it's perfect for the morning. I like to use unsweetened coconut so that I can limit the sugar, especially since I already added some brown sugar to my oats. Then I'm also going to add in some raisins and cranberries before adding the peaches. So I ate one of these for breakfast before the gym, and then I packed the other one up so that I can take it to work with me tomorrow. This is the perfect, easy on-the-go breakfast. I don't mind eating them cold, so that's usually just what I do, and it works really well for me. So it's one of my favorite meal preps to take. This breakfast kept me full through my entire workout and gave me stable energy all morning. That's why I absolutely love steel-cut oats for breakfast, and I cannot recommend them enough. After my workout, I wanted to make a protein shake. I have been loving Earthchimp's organic vegan protein to make my protein shakes. They sent me their chocolate flavor, and it is the perfect addition to my post-workout routine. I like to make a shake with 1 cup of any kind of milk. I like to add banana, a little bit of yogurt, and then I'm also going to be adding in some peanut butter, about a tablespoon or 2 of peanut butter, before adding 1 serving of this Earthchimp chocolate protein. This stuff is so delicious. It seriously tastes like a chocolate cake. And it also has probiotics. It has 1 billion CFU probiotics per serving, so it really fits into my gut health diet so effortlessly and easily. It doesn't make my stomach hurt like some other proteins do, and it is just so nice and creamy once you blend it up. If you're not into chocolate, it also comes in the flavors vanilla and plain and unsweetened, which I think might be perfect for mixing into maybe some more fruit flavored drinks and smoothies. But this one is the perfect amount of sweet without being overpowering. This has been one of my favorite proteins that I've tried, and each serving has 20 grams of protein. It tastes like almost like a chocolate cake, but it's not too sweet, it's not overpowering, it's just the perfect amount, especially with the banana that I added. If you guys would like to try out EarthChimp, I will have them linked down below in the description, and so it'll take you directly to their site. And then this has been my go-to protein shake after the gym. For lunch, I'm actually doing another meal prep. I'm going to be making these Greek-inspired chicken bowls. I'm starting with making some quinoa. So I am adding in 2 cups of water, a little bit of salt, and 1 cup of quinoa to bring to a boil. And then I'm going to cut up some red onion. Red onion is super beneficial. It is good for your heart. It's good for bone health. It aids in digestion, and it can even help increase iron. So super beneficial. And I'm just going to be chopping up a little bit to go on top of my bowls. I also just love the flavor of red onion. I feel like it really adds to a lot of recipes. I forgot to buy a cucumber for my recipe, so right now I'm going out to the garden to see if any of my cucumbers are ready at the moment. I'm not sure, but we are going to see. Fingers crossed. I think I found one that may be ready. So I think I'm gonna look for a little bit longer. If I don't find anyone bigger than this one, I'm gonna give this one a go. Alrighty, I guess we're gonna take this one. I went ahead and cut up my cucumber. It could have gone a little longer, but it was overall pretty tasty, so I'm glad I picked this one. I'm going to be making some homemade tzatziki to go with this. I'm just using the one that came along with the recipe for the meal prep that I'm making. And I will try to find that Pinterest recipe and link it down below for you guys, because this was actually so delicious. You can make it with either rice or quinoa. I opted for quinoa just because it's really great for gut health. It's high in phosphorus and manganese. It's also high in protein, fiber, and iron. Super helpful for digestion, anti-inflammatory, and even has antioxidant effects. So I really enjoy adding this. It's also another prebiotic, just like oats, so it feeds beneficial gut bacteria. So definitely one of the grains that I love adding into my diet. It's also great for stable energy, just like steel-cut oats. I'm just finishing up my tzatziki, and this turned out so delicious. I realized that I completely forgot the cherry tomatoes for this recipe, so unfortunately there will be no cherry tomatoes here, but I am going to be washing some lettuce. I'm using my salad spinner, which has honestly changed my life. I'm so much more motivated to wash lettuce now. And I'm just chopping up some romaine to add to the bottom of my bowls. I'm going to be doing a layer of lettuce and then adding in the quinoa and all the other goodies. I completely forgot to take my chicken out of the freezer for this recipe. There was an entire chicken recipe that went with these bowls, which I'm sure was delicious, but because I didn't have time to do that, I'm actually going to be using some frozen rotisserie chicken, which I heated up in the air fryer. So I'm just going ahead and layering my bowls. I added a serving of quinoa, and then I also added the lettuce. I decided to squeeze on a little extra lemon and some olive oil just to add a little extra flavor. And then I'm going to add the chicken, red onion, the cucumber, and also some olives. I love adding olives into my diet because I love the way they taste, and they're also high in oleic acid, which is great for heart health. They are full of antioxidants. They are really good for healthy digestion. The enzymes in fermented food are so good for your gut and so good for promoting healthy digestion. They're also high in vitamins A, E, C, and K, so they'll help you get in your macros as well. The last thing I'm adding is about a 1/4 cup of feta cheese, and then I'm also going to add some hummus and some of these non-everything bagel minis on the side, just because they're so tasty. I just go ahead and toast them when I'm ready to eat it, and they are so delicious to eat with the hummus. The only kind of hummus I had was honey jalapeno, but I still decided to add it because I thought it would be tasty to go along with it, even if it doesn't match the flavors of the rest of the dish. I ended up doing the same thing that I did for breakfast. I ate one of these for lunch and then I packed up the other one so that I could take it with me to work the next day. And then a little bit after lunch, I had some cut up fruit. I had some watermelon and some pineapple with tahini, and then I also had a Dr. Brew kombucha. I tried the cherry limeade flavor and it was so good. And then now it's finally time for dinner. I'm going to be using the leftover quinoa I had, and then I'm also making a quick sauce to put my salmon in. I'm doing salmon with quinoa and a zucchini saute. Salmon is amazing for your heart health and for your brain function because of the omega-3 fatty acids in it. It is such a rich source of that, and it also is so good for healthy skin and hair. I also love zucchini because it's good for your gut health. It helps digestion, it's high in fiber and water, and it also keeps your eyes and your heart healthy because it has vitamin A, B6, and C. So this is overall just a quick, easy, and nutritious meal. And then while my zucchini is cooking, I'm also going to add in some seasoning. I'm going to do some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some salt and pepper. I was really craving a little bit of extra spice, so I added some red chili flakes to this as well as to my sauce. This ended up being a super easy, super quick, and still healthy and nutritious dinner. I just went ahead and plated everything together, and it was so good, so nourishing, and really filling as well. Salmon has a lot of protein, so it's definitely a good option for trying to meet those protein goals. And then I also had this pack of dried seaweed with it. I just thought that sounded really good to go along with it, and this was so delicious, so nourishing, so filling, and just the perfect way to end the evening. After that, I still felt like something sweet, so I went ahead and mixed some plain Greek yogurt with some chocolate protein powder, and then I added some strawberries and whipped cream on top, and it was so delicious. That is all that I have for you guys in today's video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below before you leave for more weekly content. If you would like to check out my other socials, those will be linked down below as well. I am more active with my fitness and nutrition content on my Instagram, so go ahead and check out the Instagram link in my description. And don't forget to check out Earth Chimp for a good quality vegan protein that also has probiotics. I love that it has probiotics. It makes it so easy for me to get my daily dose of probiotics in, and I will have that linked down below as well. Other than that, I hope that you all have a beautiful, productive day. I hope that you are able to eat some nourishing food, eat some food that makes you happy and makes you feel good inside and out. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!